Hey guys, you know, I've been playing with my boom brake, testing a few things out and talking with Captain Don and a few other sailors here who have actually used a boom brake, and a couple of things I've learned. Now, a lot of the other manufacturers will say run the line aft, as I did in that first video. You don't need to do that. You don't need to clutter up your cockpit with extra lines. Once you get this adjusted and set right, you don't need to play with it a lot. I mean, it's going to have enough to swing your boom whatever you need. So I redid it, and what you need is a block with a cam cleat in it, you know, to hold the line in place, and maybe an extra foot or 2 feet of line at the most. Now the block that I use, it just happened to be what I had. You can get some smaller blocks that don't take up as much space and have that cam cleat on them. The other thing is, by running the line from the gooseneck to the stern and securing the boom brake in that line where you want it. Now I wound up putting mine just behind the boom vang, and I just tied a couple of half hitches in it to keep it in place. You know, pull that really tight, get all the stretch out of it. That way you're not putting a lot of pressure on the boom putting a lot of pressure on the boom in one particular place. The bigger race boats, they use that line to hook the boom brakes up on. So I mean, it's really a safety feature that, for the small investment in it, it's really worth getting. I tell you, I'm going to feel much safer sailing with that as a solo sailor. I don't know how many times it's happened to me, an inadvertent jibe, and that thing just goes swinging across, and I'm just afraid it's gonna, the boom's high enough, it's not gonna hit me in the head, but it's gonna do damage to the boom. I mean, it's just really worth having that. So the key things to take away from this are, you don't need to run the lines to the cockpit. Secure it to the boom, and I recommend with that line from the gooseneck stern. Oh, and I ran the line through the bails. You know, the first video I did, I attached it to one of the bails. That probably wasn't a good idea. I mean, that's going to put a lot of pressure on that bail if I get a hard inadvertent jibe. So that's the key thing. And you know what? Check out the website. Download the Excel spreadsheet. It looks complicated, but it really isn't, to figure out where is going to be the optimum place to set your boom brake up. And I mean, I don't know why you would sail without one. I didn't know about them, or I would have got one a long time ago. Anyway, guys, happy and safe boating to you, your family, and friends.